wow, what do you know? It's time for the Pocket Knife Show. Hey, it's Mike on the mic again for another episode of the Pocket Knife Podcast. I love family gatherings. The fun and frivolity blesses me down to the tips of my Sharks with Lasers socks. I love to laugh and joke and play. The deeper conversations satisfy in a different way. A good brain workout session blesses my mind. The meals? I love eating, but making sure everyone has something they'll enjoy at our parties is kind of tricky. You see, there's a nephew who's allergic to nuts. I have a daughter who's vegetarian or vegan or whatever it is when you're okay with dairy but not meat. She's also allergic to peas and eggs. Do not ever give eggs to this girl. A son-in-law is troubled by wheat and has to eat gluten-free. I gave him couscous once, not knowing it was made from wheat. Oops. What do we eat? Tacos with black bean or meat options served on corn or flour tortillas. That's our go-to menu. Add a fruit salad that's nut-free and some guacamole and everyone's good to go. As long as there aren't any mangoes in the fruit salad. Mangoes give me an itchy throat. I've never been tested, but I think I'm allergic. Thankfully, we have some great cooks in the family who can whip up tasty stuff, which takes all of these quirks into account. The extra work they put in to keep everyone safe and happy is greatly appreciated. In Philippians 2, verses 3 and 4, Paul says this to believers. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others. Taking care to prepare food which meets the needs of those with various restrictions is but one way we can put God's command into practice. Here are some other things you and I can do to prefer others over ourselves. We can, without a word, tolerate music in church which we wouldn't choose to listen to or sing, but which blesses our pewmate. We can give up a relaxing evening at home curled up with a book in order to support our kids at a concert. We can park a little farther away, maybe in the farthest reaches of the universe, in order to allow the elderly to have a closer spot so they can make it to the door more easily. We can stop arguing with our friend about which political party is the greatest, and listen to the ideas they have about what they believe would be good for our community. We can give up a little financial security in order to provide for a family in need. We can give grace to the person who cuts us off in traffic or the new person at McDonald's who can't find what we want on their order screen. How else might you value another person over yourself? Can you think of a person you've butted heads with recently? Is there something you can do to honor them and reduce the tension between the two of you? Do they have a need you can meet just because? What interests of theirs can you see to? In a world where everyone is thinking, if I don't look out for me, no one's going to, shine the light of selfless sacrifice for God's glory and the good of those around you. You in? Starting right now, keep your eyes peeled and your mind alert to the myriad of opportunities God gives you to bless others in practical and impractical ways. Serve others because serving with God's help is where the joy is. Oh no, it's sad I know we've come to the end of the show. See you next time.